In regards to Sfiras HaOmer, the Torah tells us that we should count 49 days, 7 weeks, Sheva Shabbasos Tamimos Tiyana, that we should count 7 complete weeks. And this is a machlokas rishonim, what the complete is going on. According to the Bahag, it needs to be complete weeks, meaning to say there's one mitzvah Sfiras HaOmer. All 49 days are one mitzvah. And therefore, if one were to miss a day, then they no longer would be able to fulfill their obligation, and they even on future nights, they cannot count with a bracha. Tosfos argues and says, no, that's difficult to understand. Tosfos writes, Tamimos means complete days, that it should be that you should count as early as possible to have this fulfillment of counting a complete day. However, if one miss it, it is 49 different mitzvahs, and therefore, if one were to miss a day, one could continue even with the bracha according to Tosfos. Therefore, Shulchan Aruch paskins that based off of this machlokas, 2 things. Number 1 is that we should count as early in the night as possible to fulfill the tamimos of Tosfos. Once nightfall hits, it is ideal to count as early as possible in the night. However, one could continue to count even with a bracha the entire night. Once it gets into the next day, we would recommend that they still count that day, but without a bracha. If they do that, then according to everyone, the following night, they could continue even with the bracha, according to the Bahag, because you didn't miss the day entirely. And according to Tosfos, even though you missed that Tamimos, that complete day, you still did count during the day, and the next night is already its own separate bracha, separate mitzvah. And therefore, according to everyone, if you counted during that day, you could continue the following night with a bracha. If one is in doubt whether or not they counted the previous night, so let's say it's night 14, and I'm coming to count, and now I realize I don't remember if I counted the 13th night or not, the Mishnah Berurah paskins that one could continue to count even with a bracha, that because of a sfeik, a double doubt, perhaps you really did count, and even if you did not count, perhaps it is the halacha is according to the opinion that it's 49 different mitzvos, and I would be able to continue. Therefore, if one is in doubt, one can continue to count with a bracha. If one certainly knows they did not count, then they should still continue to count because there is still a mitzvah. That's a misconception that sometimes people think, I'm out, I missed a day, so therefore I'm done with Sfira. No, one should absolutely still has an obligation to continue to count, just without a bracha. One should try to listen to someone else's bracha and then go ahead and count, but certainly one still doesn't have an obligation to count even if they missed a day entirely. Have a great day.